this. The price is steadily rising. Everyone's noticed what most people don't know. Half of what we pay is tax. Half the price at the pump goes to the government in levies and taxes. We all hear the rumors. Cost is passed to consumers. Everything gets more expensive. With no false pretenses. Cut the fuel taxes. We want a fuel tax cut in this cost of...
Hello, welcome, kia ora, and good evening to everyone who is online with us tonight. This is the Fuel Tax Protest Studio page where we will be bringing you information around the protest going on tomorrow, Saturday the 16th of May, all over New Zealand. We have locations, I think there's about 53 locations at this stage. You can find any of those locations at fueltaxprotest.online. And tonight I am joined by a couple of amazing men and friends. I have Phil and Dave who have been coordinating this fuel tax protest. Hello. Phil, do you want to tell us how your night's going and what the plan is?
Yeah, g'day Megan. Well, my night's pretty busy to be fair. I've just been folding up pamphlets. Well, I've been waiting for this to come on just to get some finishing touches done. My plan tomorrow is I'm actually down in Balclutha. We've got a stand at 10 o'clock in the morning. Going to meet some people and basically share our story of why we're trying to reduce the taxes at the pump for our people. From there, we're going to we'll have a discussion about it all. Hopefully, some people will share some stories that we can get on live stream to add to the flavour of the day, and then I'm going to roll through to Dunedin with whoever wants to come with me, and we're going to join up with the larger one in the Octagon in Dunedin. That's a planned event there.
And sorry, what time are you starting off in? Did you say Balclutha in the morning?
Yeah, 10 o'clock tomorrow morning. We're starting in Balclutha, and then we'll leave there about 11, just after 11, I suppose, for a bit of a roll through to Dunedin, and meet up with the guys that have got a planned event at 1 o'clock then.
Okay, excellent. And Dave, you're in Motueka. Can you tell us what you've got planned?
Yeah, hi Megan. Yeah, what we've got planned here in Motueka is a rolling convoy. From one end of Motueka, starting at the south end of town and going through town and out of town, across the Motueka Bridge and out to pretty much the Kaiteri corner off to Kaiteri Beach. There's a reserve there and we're going to be gathering there when we get there. And I've got a small PA and I'll be giving a lot of the local businesses and orchardists the chance to get up and have a bit of a say about how it's affecting them, because I've been going around all these people personally, a lot of them, to gauge support for my idea for the convoy, and some pretty sad stories out there, how these businesses are going. You know, we're passing the cost on and that's good for our business, but when we get to the supermarket, our household spending, you know, so we're not immune, you know, everybody's hurting, so a lot of support.
And look, you'll have to excuse us. We've got a little bit of an internet issue for those people that are not living right in the heart of the cities. That's okay. We'll come back to Dave. But I guess what Dave was talking about is the fact that fuel is just going up. It's hugely expensive at the moment. And of course, the GST that gets charged on top of the fuel ends up increasing, because it's a percentage, and that is just costing us even more, which is all just having a flow-on effect around the country. So that's what this movement is about. Is there anything else that you think we should be explaining to anyone listening, Phil?
Yeah, well, you're dead right. It's not just the price of fuel anymore. It's the actual flow-on effects of that. Everything in New Zealand. I mean, diesel power in New Zealand does everything from making stuff to shifting stuff to food production. That is the lifeblood of New Zealand, and when it goes up and when it becomes unaffordable, it affects everyone. And it's not just about a vehicle anymore. It's not about, you can't just go and get an electric vehicle and say the problem's solved, because it's way bigger than that. Machinery that do stuff need diesel fuel. That's it, and it's going to cost. It's going to be added to everything.
That's right. And the cost of running a farm and bringing us food, whether you're vegetarian or meat eater, is going to continue to go up along with everything else that's going on. And I know that you've spoken to several different news organizations recently. I'm wondering if any of that information is at the fueltaxprotest.online website, or if it's just something that can be found on the Facebook page. What's the name of the Facebook page again, Phil?
The Fuel Tax Protest New Zealand page is the Facebook page that people will find all that information. Plus, there's all the centres, or all the people that are actually having these stands or having these events have all got their own personal pages that they're putting things on. And then, of course, people like me and Dave are running our own Facebook page as well with information on it. So basically, it's a matter of just getting in there and just having a bit of a look around. It's all on there, and you're dead right. There is a lot of information and a lot of hardship out there in the country.
Now, tomorrow, Dave did talk about a convoy, and you've talked about driving.
We've lost you.
Whoops. So you were just talking about, I guess Dave's going to be with a Motueka convoy, and you'll be doing a drive from Balclutha to Dunedin. But this is in no way is this a convoy like, say, the 2022 convoy or the Hikoi of 2024, I think it was. This is a chance for people to gather locally with their own signs, grassroots, and really engaging with the community, asking them to honk for support, come and join us, and really just the start of showing that this is something that we need to be challenging the government about.
That's dead right. Dunedin is our closest town, basically, from Balclutha. We do our shopping, or major shopping, we would do that in Dunedin. It's about an hour away from Balclutha, so for us to go to Dunedin isn't anything special. The only reason I decided to go to Dunedin is because it's a bigger centre and there's more. We wanted to try and get more exposure. Down in Balclutha, we haven't really got a lot apart from nothing. So
well, great. Having a big space where people can see the signs, see what you're doing. And we've got Dave back, which is fantastic. We're just I know you're in the back room, so probably listening to what we were saying. Yesterday I did, and over the course of the last week, I've met quite a few people who are going to be joining us on the live stream tomorrow. So we're going to be on here from 12:30 for a 1 o'clock, I guess, start time for the country. There is an 11 a.m. Meeting for the Torbay group because of other obligations, but otherwise 1 o'clock. Jump on the Facebook page, jump on the website and have a look. And as it says, you can see just running right along here, we've got all the information you need. Protest tomorrow, 16th of May, and jump on to fueltaxprotest.online for all the information. Is there anything else that you gentlemen wanted to cover tonight?
No, just the only thing I'd like to say, Megan, is I just want everyone to be respectful and just make sure that we get the right attention on this. We don't want a whole lot of wrong attention. That's all I'd like to say.
That's right. And it says, this is about a powerful, lawful and peaceful protest. No matter what anyone else is doing, it's about us remaining peaceful and also, looking after each other, because we're looking for the community to join us. We certainly don't want the mainstream media to be framing us in a way that's not truthful, but also, you just take one bad egg and it can tarnish the whole lot. So please, peaceful, community-minded sort of spirit of this protest. And Dave, what was last?
I'd like to add too, let's keep it, we don't want people bringing other protest signs or other issues into this. This is just about the fuel tax, so if we could just keep it on topic, that'd be great too.
Brilliant. All right. Well, I will see you both online, along with a lot of other people that are going to be joining us. And I'm looking forward to that from 12:30 tomorrow afternoon, Saturday the 16th.
Awesome.
Good night.
Nice one, Megan.